He knows when we come off the exit and he spit on me. So guys, this is what I deal with when we come to the vet. His anxiety. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. He knows when we come off the exit and he spit on me. He knows when we come off the exit that this is where we're at, and he starts doing this. Flipping out because he does not like the vet. But we're here, so I'm gonna go so I can take care of my doggy. And it's okay, babe. And I'll see you guys in a little bit when we're done. Come on, let's go. Hi.
We'll get Scooter all checked in.
Thanks.
Of course, yeah, just a few minutes.
Come on. Come on, over here. No.
Would it be easier to go into a room?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's grab his weight real quick.
Okay. You're being a good boy. Yeah.
This is top him on the scale.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Come on.
Go, stay. Stay.
61.4. 61.6.
Okay.
Come on in.
Come on, I know.
Good boy, Scooter.
Come on. This way. Come on,
There
this
we
way.
go.
This way. Good boy.
Okay, they'll be
No.
in soon.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. We're stuck in here. Oh, dude, you're all tangled. Here. Scoot.
The very first time you were in this clinic, you fell asleep. You did. You were a cute little puppy and you needed to go nap. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Good boy. Good, Scooter. Excuse you. Not with your butt. Not with your butt. What am I doing, you may ask? I'm dipping my tongue in milk. Why am I doing that, you ask? Well, I just ate some extremely spicy pad thai with peanut sauce. And, you know, didn't know it was going to be spicy when I started eating it. The tip of my tongue is on fire. So I'm dipping it in milk. Milk is, Mythbusters proved that milk is the #1 thing to help take away spice on your tongue. So milk it is. This is the culprit. This right here. Spicy noodles. Well, I'm back home, obviously. In bed. It's 5:50 p.m. Whew. Like my cactus sheets. I love these things. They're super comfy. The only thing is I think they're more like for summer because there's kind of slick feeling and they keep me cool, but it's not quite that time of year yet to be kept cool. I still need to be warm, so. But anyways, they're good, so I'll definitely use them in the summertime. Yes, so we got back from the vet with Scooter. Thankfully, the vet said everything looks good as far as what they could tell just by the physical examination. We're doing blood work on him, ended up doing like a whole senior panel, which pretty much checks everything you can check. As far as his blood work goes, we're doing a fecal on him to make sure that there's nothing like no parasites or anything like that that could be causing his stomach issues. We're doing a urinary test on him too, just to make sure everything in there is okay. But physically, she said he's looking good. We are holding off on medication for his legs and his anxiety just until we get the blood work back, because we need to make sure that the medications are going to be safe to put him on, that there's nothing in his blood work that's saying that it looks worrisome, because some medications I know can like affect, some of the medications like the pain meds I think can affect, I think it can affect their kidneys, and so you make sure that they have healthy enough kidneys to be able to be on the medication. So yeah, just doing the basic screening. She checked him out, said she checked his prostate, said everything looked good, because she was a little bit concerned that it could be a prostate issue with him not eating and having really bad stomach issues. She said as far as the not eating goes, it could just be that he's just bored with his diet. It could be that he's not feeling super well, and it could also be the fact that he's just grieving the loss of candy, so it could just be like a mixture of it. So she recommended trying a different food for like, I think she recommended trying Purina for sensitive stomach. So we're going to look into that and try that for him and see, see how he does on that, maybe if that helps his tummy at all. They said it'd be about 2 to 5 days for the blood work, and I was able to get a fecal sample from him, but we're unable to get a urine sample from him yet, so I have to basically follow him around when he goes outside next time he pees and try to collect it in a little tray. That's gonna be fun. I had to do that with Candy, and it was a lot easier with the girl dog, I think, than it would be with the boy dog. So that's gonna be an interesting experience, but you gotta do what you gotta do, make sure your babies are healthy. So I came home, dropped him off, and I had a few other errands I had to run, but because of his really bad anxiety, I don't leave him in the car by himself. Poor thing, he came home and he had like really soft poo. Like, it wasn't diarrhea, but it was close to it, and I think it was just his nerves, because he hasn't been having any problems like that at all. He stressed himself out so badly that his gut couldn't take it anymore. Like, poor baby. But he's just chilling out now. He's just resting at home. Well, obviously he's home, but he's just resting and enjoying getting lots of lovin's. I went back out to Rite Aid and I picked up a couple prescriptions. I have a anti-nausea medication that I'm going to try to see if it helps with the echo. I have that in 1 week from today, actually, the 11th. Oh, excuse me, the 11th I have my echo. I would try the anti-nausea meds, but I'm going to try the anti-nausea meds to hopefully be able to get through the echo without throwing up, so they can actually get it done, because the doctor can't see me until they get it done. What else did I do? Oh yeah, so I did that, and then I went over to my doctor's office, which is right next door to my pharmacy, and I ended up getting off I ended up getting copies of my last 2 blood work, or blood labs, whatever, and I wanted them to print out a copy of the heart monitor testing that I did, so that I could just physically take it to the cardiologist, because they've been having issues trying to fax it to them and they haven't received it yet. It's just like, ugh, it's a pain. But yeah, so I was gonna just have them print out a copy and I would take it to the cardiologist myself, just hand it to him and be like, here you go. But apparently the report was 55 pages long. And we're both kind of like, that's a bit of paperwork. So I just had her print out basically the summary, which was only like 3 pages or something, that basically showed or summarized the events or what kind of heart problems I was having. Holy cow. Yeah, and then I got my recent blood work that I just got on Friday. We got those results printed off, and then my blood work from back in February, because I was having a lot of really weird stomach pains back then. I'm still having some, they're not as bad, but I'm still having issues. So actually I'm seeing the GI doc on Friday. But yes, got the blood work printed off so that tomorrow when I go see my naturopath, oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys, I made an appointment to see my naturopath tomorrow because she got the results of the cortisol saliva test back. So I have to talk to her about that, see what the tests are. Most likely, both my doctor and I are pretty much betting on the fact that I'm going to have adrenal fatigue. It's just to what extreme do I have adrenal fatigue and all that. So I will find out tomorrow when I go see her. And then I'm taking in my blood work so she can review it and just put it in my chart so she has that for future reference. And then when I'm there, I'm also going to get more blood work done so they can test my blood type, because apparently I asked my other doctor to do it, but apparently they didn't draw enough blood to test it or something, and the insurance might not cover it, which doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, how difficult is it to test your blood type? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's really difficult. I have no idea. I have no clue, but oh no, oh gosh. Itchy. Whoa. So anyway. Oh, anyhow. She's going to test my blood type. She's going to test my ferritin levels because we are assuming that my ferritin is low still because it was last time I checked. And I ended up running out of the medication, or I was just taking iron supplements, but I haven't been able to afford them, so I ended up having to go off of them, but now I can afford them again. So she's testing my blood again to see like what level of supplement that I need to take. And she's also going to do the babesia? It's one of those. I think it's babesia. I don't know. She's going to do that test. Which is very extremely important that I get it done because it's a very serious disease. And, oh, sorry guys. The sooner I get it taken care of, the sooner we know if I have it, the sooner I can get treated for it. And hopefully the sooner that I can start feeling better. Which would be, that would be amazing. And I think I'm actually going to ask her to retest me for my Lyme disease too, because of the car accident. It is possible for Lyme's, if it's dormant, it's possible for it to reactivate if you have trauma like a car accident. And she asked me about that a while ago, and I didn't feel like it was back, but since I've seen her, I've been getting progressively worse. So it's possible it's back. It could just be the other thing too, but I want to get tested again just to rule it out because, you know, with Lyme's it's so scary and it mimics so many. There's over like 300 different diseases that Lyme mimics, so it's freaking ridiculous. But anyways, I just want to get tested, make sure, because the treatment for babesia and the treatment for Lyme's are completely different. So if I do have one or the other or both of them, I need to know what it is so we can do proper treatment. But now I am having a really, really bad IBS flare and my stomach hurts pretty darn bad, and I am laying in bed with the heating, well obviously I'm laying in bed, I have a heating pad because my stomach is like screaming at me. And I have a feeling I'm going to be in and out of the bathroom for a little bit today. So I'm just resting when I can because I'm kind of wiped out. And being in pain is draining. So, I guess I will update you guys later if I remember